Hello and welcome to Tarot Insights for the week of December 22nd, 2025. Alrighty, oh goodness. Anyway, got a little crazy here. Sometimes we call those our antennas. Alright. I like to think of it as psychic antennas anyway. December 22nd, the week of December 22nd. What's coming up for that week of December 22nd, 2025? All right, as always, we pull a card for each day and just talk about the energies to help you be prepared for the week. Now, we know it is a holiday weekend. Hanukkah's already going on. We've got Christmas and Kwanzaa coming up, and then New Year's, but we won't be going out that far. All right, so let's look at Monday. When we look at Monday, we are in our inner wise one. We are being intuitive. You may find your intuition is turned up tenfold. It's a wonderful day for respect. So if you've been wanting to talk to someone and you feel like you need a little more respect, or you want them to respect you a little bit more, Monday would be a good day for it. It's a day where you may be recognized for being an authority figure, not an emperor kind of authority figure, but more like a teacher mentor type. Now, Monday, trust your intuition because it's going to be strong. Let's look at Tuesday. Tuesday, we have that Empress, that creative, intuitive. So the intuition continues to flow. As a matter of fact, that's what that waterfall is in there. It's flowing intuition, creating, that we create with, using the energy to create with. The Empress is nurturing, creative, intuitive, and that's how you may find Tuesday runs. You may find that you have the urge to create. You may find, again, trusting that intuition is important. And you may find that it's just a day where you're called on nurturing. Don't be afraid if you're also in need of nurturing on Tuesday. You may want to expect or accept the Empress energy into your life rather than being the giver. Let's look at Wednesday. Wednesday, we're not sure what all we've created with our time. We're not sure if it was worth it. Wednesday, we're reevaluating our priorities. We're reevaluating how far we've gotten. And again, this may not be our typical way of thoughts of success, right? This may have nothing to do with your career or your job. Say, Megan, good to see you. But on Wednesday, you may be just questioning the effort that you're putting into life in general. This could be into a relationship or a situation, or it could just be maybe your own self-care. But it's looking at it and saying, am I using my time well? Am I seeing results for the energy that I'm putting out? And Wednesday, we may be feeling, no, I'm not seeing the results I want to feel. It's not a judgment. It's just something you may be reflecting on. Let's look at Thursday. Thursday, though, we've got our emotions back on track. It's like our reflecting maybe helped us to recenter and move forward. Thursday, which I believe is Christmas. Oh my goodness, I don't even know. Thursday, we're just going to go with Thursday. Thursday is a day where you're really looking at, I'm going to stay calm. I'm going to stay centered. I'm going to, stay healthy in my emotions. And you're just kind of blocking out the drama, blocking out the things that aren't working for you. Let's look at Friday. Friday. Now, this is interesting. This is the third major arcana, which are the big cards, the heavy hitters. And usually that means that it's an important week. Anyway, Friday, watch out for tickets, watch out for speeding because justice will prevail. Don't drink and drive on Friday. Be really careful because if you do anything that's not justice, you're going to get in trouble for it more likely on Friday. Now, Friday also can mean, though, that things are all right. It's karma in a good way, being able to see the results of a karmic situation. Friday's also a day where you're just going to feel like truth is going to be told and justice will be served. Be interesting to see how that goes. Let's look at the weekend. Saturday, another major arcana. Now, the devil card can be scary, but this is upside down. It's not being tied down, not feeling restricted, not feeling obsessive. And so the weekend, Saturday, is an excellent day. It's a day where you don't feel the restrictions of the shoulds and shouldn'ts. Now, also be careful because that can allow us to be a little crazy, but a little bit of crazy is okay. So Saturday, we're not feeling those restrictions. We're not feeling obsessive, and we're able to see clearly. We're not blinded. So there could be some things on the world stage that come out on Friday that allows everybody to see more clearly and not be blinded by misinformation or such. We'll have to see what happens. And then finally on Sunday we have another major arcana. So out of 7 cards, we have 5 that are major arcana. This is going to be quite an important week. Now, this is the card of martyrdom, but it's also the card of extreme high spiritualism. It's a card of, can be a card of drug addictions. You know, it's the dichotomy that comes with you being high on spirituality or being high on codependency or dependency. And so Sunday is a day where we're really examining what do we get high? What gets us high? You know, what brings us to that level of emotionality, or a level of spiritual completeness, or a level of physical joy? You know, what brings us to that space, and is it healthy for us? Usually with the Hangman, it can go either way. I find that I read this card upside down and right side up the same way. It just depends on the situation. So Monday, listen to your intuition. Tuesday, allow that creativity and continued intuition to flow. Wednesday, you're questioning your energy and is it being well returned. Thursday, you are feeling good emotionally and you're not allowing anything to get in the way with that. Friday, truth may be revealed, but definitely there's some karma going on. But it's usually in the right way. Be careful for breaking the law. Saturday, we're no longer restricted and we're seeing very clearly. And Sunday, we have a choice. We can get high on spirituality or high on a higher purpose, or we can get high in drugs and alcohol, or taking care of all the walking wounded in the world. You choose. I'll see you back next week. Let's choose wisely. Bye-bye. Happy holidays, everybody. No matter what you celebrate, God bless.